All right, let's practice a couple problems together to get better at balancing equations and writing inequalities. So we have this first one here. So we first need to follow GEMS to simplify it, or order of operation. So I do have a group and I can put 9.5 and I can minus 6.2 from that. 5 minus 2 is 3, decimal straight down, and 3. So I have 3.3 groups of 5Fs. 5Fs of these, and we're bringing this part straight down. So we did our group. We don't have any exponents. Now we need to multiply. So I need to multiply these. So we have 3.3 times 5. So there's 15. 15 plus 1 is 16 with one decimal place. 16.5, 16 and a half Fs plus 15.3 equals 544.95. So now we're on add and subtract. We cannot put F's and constants together. This is as simple as it can get. So now I need to solve for F, and we've got to work backwards through our order of operation when we're undoing it. So first we're looking for subtracting and adding. We have one right here. So we need to do the opposite, which is to minus 15.3. And if I do it to that side, I need to do it to the other side. And we need to be sure to line up those decimals, and I'll put a placeholder 0 there. So this side cancels out. So I'm left with 16 and a half Fs. And then we'll subtract here. There's 5, 6. Then we need to subtract here. So 14 minus 5 is, or borrow there, is 9. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 5, subtract there. So now we have 16 and a half Fs. And we need to, right, we have 16 and a half of those. Those are times together. So we need to divide by 16 and a half on this side and on this side. So when I do this problem, I have to move this decimal. So we're dividing by 165. But if I do that there, I want to do it to the dividend. So now we have, not 2, now we have 5,296.5. So then we would just go ahead and do our division. We need one thing above each number. So I can see it can't go into 5. Can't go into 2, so I'm seeing how many times it goes into 529. So it's really not a super hard problem when we just walk ourselves through it. But we had to move this decimal and move this decimal to match up. So follow order of operations to simplify, then work backwards to solve for the variable. Okay, and let's look at, sorry, wrong way. Let's look at a inequality problem. So this one is telling me that we can park here. So, right, we're trying to write when we can park. So this one, we can park from 2 to 6. So 2, 3, let's just get our numbers on our number line. Make sure you are numbering your number line so that it makes sense when somebody looks at it. So we'll just go a little bit beyond the numbers given. So we need to start writing some inequalities. We're comparing x to 2. So they can park there at 2 to 6. So they can park there after 2. They can park there at 3, 4, 5. Now I'm asking, so all of these are greater than 2. Now, can they park there exactly 2? Yes, they can park there at 2. So this one, I'm filling it in. It's grabbing it and saying, yes, we can fill it in. It's at the 2. Now let's compare x and 6. So they can park there before 6. They could park there at 5, 4, 3. Can they park there at exactly 6? 2, 6. Yes, they can. So all of these are less than 6. They're before 6 o'clock, but it could be exactly 6. As soon as it's 6:01 though, they cannot park there. So they can park there from 2 to 6 exactly. So this one, right, we're saying that it goes in this direction. This one is getting smaller, so these meet up. So it's anything in between with those closed in dots to say, yes, it includes these times. So these arrows they have on the parking signs are really not correct. right? This looks like you can park there before 2 and after 6 if you're really thinking about it. That's not what that means. So these arrows and parking signs are just kind of there as a picture. They're not actually sometimes helpful. So if I write this as an inequality, so x is less than or equal to 6, and then I flip this one around so it's open to the x. So x is after 2 or before 6 and including 2 and 6.